welcome back to my kitchen. And welcome to the second episode of Super Sunday. In the month of February, we're making some nice, tasty, warm soups because it's that time of year, you know. Well, today I'm making a soup that I guess you either love it or you don't love it. We like it, and I don't make it very often, so I'm going to make it today, and it is a split pea soup. And actually, mine is going to be a split pea with ham soup. The original recipe is a Pioneer Woman recipe, and it is made in the crock pot. I'm going to use my Instant Pot because I can, but I will tell you how you can make it in the crock pot if you don't have an Instant Pot. So I'm going to take you around to the counter and show you what the ingredients are you need. It's very few, and I think you'll enjoy the soup. Be right back. Okay, I can't get the Instant Pot in with this shot, but I will bring you over when I start to put things in it. What I have here are 3 carrots that I have sliced. I'm going to use my chopper today. I have sliced 3 carrots. I have sliced 2 stalks of celery. It calls for half an onion. I've actually got 2 onions because this bag of onions I bought was so tiny they were almost like pearl onions. And because I'm making ham, this one is called Farmland Diced Ham, and I get it at Walmart, and you can see how fine the dice is. And I always keep one in the freezer. This one is about half gone, but it calls for 8 ounces, so I think we're probably pretty good. Maybe a little less than 8 there. I also have a bay leaf, a little bit of ground thyme, some pepper, my split peas that I have rinsed and drained, and some stock, which I will show you in just a minute. So I'm going to start by chopping all of these vegetables, and I probably will mute you because it just makes a big bang as I'm chopping them. So you can watch along, but I'll probably turn the sound off. So there you go. Everything's chopped. So now we're just going to put it in the cooker. I'm going to add all of my chopped vegetables. Add my split peas. which kind of congealed in this dish. Let me get a spoon. I stuck them in this dish after I rinsed them, and they got stuck together. Hopefully I can get them out of the dish without spraying them all over the kitchen. There we go. I'll just give that a little stir around and mix up everything. I'm going to add the ham. I'm going to add a bay leaf. I'm adding one, two, well, I have two. They're little. Okay. I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. It called for fresh thyme, I don't have it. It called for some parsley too. I don't have any of that. And I didn't have it in my drawer. I'm going to give it a nice good pepper. Now I'm not salting it yet because some of the broth I'm using is from a roast. So I'm going to add is about 3½ cups of it here. Okay? It calls for about 5½ to 6 cups of broth. So I'm going to add some water and a little bit of the chicken base to this. Be right back. Okay, I've got 2½ cups of water and a good big spoonful of the better than bouillon chicken. Now you always use better than bouillon ham. Which would give you a good flavor. Now let me tell you about the broth. The broth I used came from, this one actually came from a corned beef. But I always save the broth that I use to cook the meats in, like smoked shoulder or corned beef, or boiling a ham. Because it has such good flavor. Now with this one, or with one smoked shoulder like you'd have for a New England boiled dinner, it has been cooked, the meat's been cooked in it, potatoes have been cooked in it, squash and turnip and cabbage have been cooked in it, so it has all kinds of flavor. So never throw your broth away. I keep them in these containers here. I get it at Amazon and keep it in the freezer. And then when I'm making soup, I have one all made, ready to go. I have another one in the freezer from smoked shoulder, and I also have a turkey stock in there. So you want to keep them and use them. Now, I just threw everything in here. This is exactly what you do in the crock pot. Put the cover on, cook it on low 8 to 10 hours, or on high 4 to 5 hours. 3 to 4 hours, I'm sorry. I'm going to do the pressure cooker. Once I get the top on. Here we go. Okay, and I am going to pressure cook it for 15 minutes. And then I will do a 15-minute release. And it should be done. You want to get your peas soft, and then they kind of open up and thicken up your soup. Now, be aware if you're planning on using a pressure cooker and you're planning your time, this is probably going to take a good 20 minutes to come to pressure because there's a lot of liquid in here. But once it comes to pressure, it's a total of a half hour. 15 minutes cooking, 15 minutes resting. So I'll be back when we're ready to take it out of the pressure cooker and see what it tastes like. Back in a bit. Okay, just release the pressure. Let's see what we got. My, look at this. Now we're not going to eat this right now. It's going to be a few hours, and this will thicken as it sets. I'm trying to get these bay leaves out. Now, in the past, if I wasn't putting ham in it, I would use my immersion blender and just blend this to a perfect smoothness. But because I've got the ham in it anyway, we're going to leave it chunky. And there's the last one. Good. Hot stuff. Okay, it's really hot. I'm just stirring it a little bit here. See if I can get a taste for you. I could use a little salt. I did not salt it ahead of time because of the broth I was using. But I think I'll put a little salt in. But I think I might add a little salt to the pot, but not much. Good flavor. Good flavor, and it's not so thick because pea soup can be like wallpaper paste. But this is really tasty. So if you like to, give it a try. Use a lot of chicken stock, or if you have a stock saved like I did, use that. I did double check on the time for the crock pot. It's 4 to 5 on high, and 8 to 10 on low. So that's all I have for you today. We'll have that tonight with Jiffy cornbread mix. I like these. First of all, we like the flavor, and secondly, they make a nice size for the two of us. So I will see you again on Tuesday, and we'll be making a wreath this Tuesday. Probably something for spring, summer. So until I see you Tuesday, have a great Sunday afternoon. I hope the right team wins today, because my team's not in it, so I really don't care. But anyway, but have a great afternoon. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I wish it came on earlier. I never make it past halftime. But I'll see you again on Tuesday. And until then, stay safe. Keep your distance. Wear your mask where appropriate. Get your vaccination. And everybody, play nice now. See ya. Love ya. Bye-bye.